wow, looking gorgeous.
58 हो गया.
Dearest Ria, it will be a roller coaster ride, a bittersweet tale of Mama's pampered girl who will outdo her fear of darkness and eventually embrace it. And you know the best part of it all? You will stop quarreling with Ma. Dee and Bhaiya will laugh at your dramatic dialogues. You will realize the value of people by being stubbornly antisocial. And your soulmate will be a paper and a pen instead of guns and swords. Shocking, right? In fact, you'll start distancing yourself from people who lie. Ironical? You know what? You shouldn't have said that Sir died with the fall of duster on his face. Or you were leisurely on a well-planned hunt for distressing rats with Bade Papa. Or simply disowning your brother with sprinkles of Ganga Jal while eating Indian cereals. Wish I could have said that you were not foolish, but creativity struck you so hard that it was ultimately handicapped. I wish I could have said you that it's going deep down in the history. I wish I could have loved you the way you wished to receive it from others. I wish I could be thankful for the hands that held on to your tender fingers while an orange flask-like bottle hung round your neck, pleasant smelling books, the aroma of crease-proof uniform, well-combed hair, and a fresh-faced boyish appearance, and to the class where you would seem to be the tallest, the weirdest of all. I wish I could let you know that your schoolmates were not your family members. So kindly stop making quirky comical face in front of people you have never met.
नेहा कुकुड़ कमालदा दुरुरुरुरु नेहा कुकुड़ कमालदा दुरुरुरुरु आगे टोनी कुकुड़.
Stop embarrassing your 20-year-old self. Could you please? I wish I could have traversed you through the future to show that people will appear, disappear, reappear, and finally fade away. You should not work hard to look for them, to bring them back, or ever regret being close to them. Feel what is best for you and compromise only if it makes sense. Sometimes I wish I could have bargained your tears with happiness, or sit along at the last bench where you inscribe dreadful heart-rending letters to your friends who failed to realize your presence. The room where your sobs and tears echoed unheard. Remember that all roads will lead to you, even those you took to forget yourself. I wish I could tell you the world was never unfair. You expected them to look from your vision. You expected it to be fair despite impersonating faces. You expected a happy journey while thorns piercing your footfalls. I wish I could tell you you were not unfair either. Simply expected so much love from so many unworthy people. Kindly stop being worried about getting close to someone with the fear of letting loose of them. We are but travelers, seeking the shadow of a deserted tree. The tree shall die, and the traveler must look for another shadow to seek shelter. I am proud of how you challenge yourself out of the way, look for knowledge like passerine looks for the seed for its nestling, fierce against the unjust, and most of all, letting loose the knot of bonds like there is an open ending. Changes are the only constant. Do not pull through life. Ease up, repose, slow down, and listen to what you actually want versus what you are actually doing to attain them. Or sometimes simply do because you love doing them. Stop forcing your mind to formulate art pieces when all your eyes could perceive is void. Remember that the artist must never give up for the art to survive. Realize that we can never get over great losses. We simply absorb them. We were never truly incomplete to find someone to complete us. So when you look for inspirations to scribble, start with the sun and end with the ocean. Let stars hang in the mid-air, tears floating backwards, dreams to be shared and dreamt, foot to walk on the skyline, works with no beginning and an ambiguous end. Do not be scared to tell people that you are not okay, with the fear of watching them not to know what to do. I wish I could tell you with teary eyes that your greatest return was how flawlessly, with liabilities, you have stepped off from the ship of teenage, looking for another world to rise above. I wish I could embrace you with arms caressing your soul and let you know that it was more than enough. That you do not need the world to validate you with fame and money, with a crown for your struggles, battles and endeavors. I'm proud of how aimlessly you have treaded on the straight path just to taste the dust and witness the throne. For success is not a mere victory. It is also in vanquishing those victories for the sake of tuning in to what your heart has to say.
We have won the competition! मस्ती है माहौल में छाई खुमारी है सारे तक के बैठ गए पर अपनी पार्टी जारी